up, What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be from My Hero Academia, aka Boku no Hero Academia, Season 3, Episode 7, aka Episode 45, titled What a Twist! And where we're starting off this week, manga to anime adaptation is Chapter 82's adaptation of the manga, and man, I gotta tell you, Studio Bones, you need to start stepping your shit up. You need to step it up, like, on just about every aspect of a manga to anime adaptation. That makes it great. AKA the writing, the animation, the soundtrack, and voice actors. Voice actors, they're fine. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because this week's episodes of Captain Tsubasa and Yamushi Pedal. Oh my god, they TMS Entertainment and who does Yamushi Pedal and David Productions, who's behind Captain Tsubasa 2018. Holy shit, the episodes were fucking epic this week. Oh my god, especially like when the soundtrack for Yamushi Pedal. Oh my god, it was so good. So I'm telling you, Studio Bones, I ain't going easy on you. I ain't. I don't give a fuck if you thumbs me down for it. I'm sorry, I have been spoiled this week, animation-wise. And you know what? Even Studio Period did an okay job. There was a couple of problems, but for the most part, Studio Period did a pretty good job too. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get to Chapter 82's adaptation and jump back in time. Whoa, Dobby's attack! Holy shit, Dobby's attack! Woo, I will give this to you, Studio Bones. Like, this is some good shit right here. This is shit that should be an Ao no Exorcist, but alas, we will never get a good Blue Exorcist / Ao no Exorcist anime. We will just never get a good manga to anime adaptation of that series, and that sucks because the writing is just so goddamn good, especially right now. But holy shit, the Dobby's fire! Whoa, that is so cool. Let's talk about that blood control, or in manga dialogue, it's blood manipulation. And I'm surprised we didn't get this censored. We are not getting censored blood, for crying out loud. And it is flowing, and I'm gonna be real with you guys here. It looks like ketchup. It does. Not like ketchup. It looks a little. It looks too. Reason why it's making me think of ketchup is because of the shade. I think it's just really bright. I feel like it's too bright of a red. Like I gotta mention the Studio Period, or not Studio Period. Why am I thinking of talking about Studio Period right now? Studio Bones. This is just something I've noticed, is that your color palette choices have been really weird the past few weeks. Like the color palette for the muscles, and now the color palette for the blood. It's too bright of a red for me. I know red, but it's just a teeny bit too bright of a red. But maybe I'm just being fucking nitpicky at this point. But I'm just saying it just doesn't. It doesn't look like blood, and I feel like I'm just being spoiled by Platinum Vision in a sense when it comes to blood, because damn, what Platinum Vision is doing blood wise for the most part with Devil's Line, we get a lot of blood, and I'm not used to seeing bright color blood. Anyway, let's keep going here. Okay, I have to ask this question here, because I just don't get it. Why are Studio Bones, why do you feel the need to use CGI right now? Like, I'm sorry, compared to what I saw in David Productions, aka Captain Tsubasa, I should say, what I mean is Captain Tsubasa. I just can't like the CGI. I really can't. The CGI, I will say this, the CGI looks like maybe a PS3 game. It looks like something straight out of there. Fuck, maybe this is what we're gonna get with the My Hero Academia game. But here's the thing that I just don't get. It's like, what are you trying to do? Like, the only studio that has really done CGI like perfectly well, all CGI would be Studio Orange with Land of the Lustrous, and with a mixture, I would say, yeah, with a mixture of CGI and 2D, I would say the best one that I've seen so far, or that, out of the ones I've covered, I would say Hakume no Mikochi did it the best. And the reason, and to an extent, Made in Abyss as well. Reason why I'm saying this is, and to be honest, I kind of understand. Now I'm thinking about it, I understand why studios are doing this. They're trying to make it look more realistic. But the thing is the way that the lighting is and the buildings are animated. Studio Bones, you should have not went CGI here. You should have not went CGI. Because now I'm not even watching an anime anymore. I'm watching a video game. I'm just like, okay. I will say this. The blood... I'm going to restate myself. On the blood... seeing the blood manipulation, like, especially with Dabi on the wall. I really like... That shade of red is really nice. I kind of wish it was maybe, like... a little bit darker, but like that looks a lot better than like the initial blood we saw. Like the initial blood we saw, it looked way too red. But this red looks good. What a twist! Yes, it was a clone. God, I love doing. God, I love that I get to do that in this video. It's gonna happen. You know what? Maybe I'll start doing that more. I'll do the what a twist a little bit more. And yes, I saw those eye veins, Studio Bones. I actually liked, and you know what? I will say this. I like that close-up that we got of Aizawa when, he was saying no. And like going into why. I really, really like that. That was a nice touch, Studio Bones. Studio Bones is giving us a fit of writing-wise. I'm going to tell you this right now, Studio Bones. We are doing good. I'm really liking that. And usually Studio Bones is good about writing. Just like, I think I just had a couple problems with a little bit of the writing. But so far, this is how you should be doing your writing, Studio Bones. And I have to mention this because of what JC staff did to Shokugeki no Soma. And if you are a One Punch Man, especially One Punch Man a fan, especially a One Punch Man manga reader, you'll want me to address JC staff in this manner. So here's the thing. You notice how they have the flashbacks right where they need to be? You notice Studio Bones did this? This past week, they really fucking did something stupid with Shokugeki no Soma, and that's why I have to mention the flashbacks. And also, Yamushi Pedal did their flashbacks perfect this week as well with TMS, for those that are curious. Only JC Staff wasn't ruining the Shokugeki no Soma anime. I'd be saying Arena's best girl, but nah. Toga is best girl right now. She is the best girl. I love her. I love her voice actress. She is just god damn perfect. And god damn it, I love Twice. You gotta admit it. Twice is just fucking awesome. Now we're getting some epic music here. First, damn Shoji. Oh, I gotta do this first. What a twist! Shoji grabbed Bakugo and he grabbed Tokiyami. I think I butchered his name. Hold on a second. Give me a minute. Yeah, I knew it was Tokiyami. He grabbed Tokiyami and Bakugo. Shit was awesome. And then we get this epic music going here. What do I say? It's as epic as what I got with Yamushi Pedal and Captain Tsubasa so far? Fuck no. I'm sorry. Yamushi Pedal, especially Yamushi Pedal. I think Yamushi Pedal soundtrack this week was better than Captain Tsubasa's. And I will say this right now. Yamushi Pedal, if it wasn't for the CGI, Yamushi Pedal would have beaten been like on par. Maybe even better than Captain Tsubasa this week. Because it was, that soundtrack was so fucking good. And yes, the rest of the animation was good. It was just the CGI freaking sucked. But god damn it, that soundtrack. Okay, so sorry, I got caught up in thinking about that. Like, it made me lose my train of thought for a second. But we're getting the soundtrack is good. Don't get me wrong, the soundtrack is good, but I'm just telling you, I heard more epic music this week. And you're not gonna, Studio Bones, you gotta rock my socks. You gotta like really knock it out of the park to get on my good side, especially when it comes to the soundtrack. I want to talk about those animation of the balls, and that's like at the 8-minute 10-second mark with Bakugo and Tokiyami in there. So fucking beautiful. It's in a way, it's kind of like, it's so, the detail is so good. I kind of like, first thing that came to my mind was when Komari is looking into Mitsuji's eyes, and we're seeing like Komari's reflection in Mitsuji's eye in Yowamushi Pedal Glory Line, and I'm just like thinking about the detailing, and the detail here is really, really nice, Studio Bones. You guys are doing really nice anime. I will say this right now, the animation this week so far is like so much better than a lot of than the majority of this season so far. So major props to Studio Bones for getting the animations together. Oh my god, but god, like, oh, this is really nice. Ayama! Oh my god, the music, oh my god. First of all, that fucking beam that came out, and also, fuck you, Mr. Compass, for being a dick. Mr. Compass was like, you motherfuckers, I got you. I fucked with you. And then Ayama comes in with his naval laser, and oh, the animation for that, the color palette was, woo, it was good. And the music is really cool too. I love it. I love that we're getting some electronic music. Oh, we got like, this is like Matrix. I just realized this is like Matrix music. But I gotta tell you, I think you are stepping it up, Studio Bones. You are starting to step up your shit and get to your potential. I don't know if they're watching, if people at Studio Bones are seeing what David Productions doing and seeing what TMS Entertainment's doing, or seeing what NHK is doing over with Major Second, and maybe even a little bit of Platinum Vision. But goddamn, these backgrounds are so much better. Oh my god, it's really methinks that Studio Bones is watching Yowamushi Pedal, because a lot of these backgrounds that we're seeing is shit that we see in Yowamushi Pedal all the time. So Studio Bones, I'm telling you, I am contributing to the manga to anime adaptation community. I'm contributing to, I'm saving our adaptations, and my camera's being stupid, I'm sorry. But anyway, I want to talk about this background. So this background, when like Dabi is snatching, and it starts right when Dabi is snatching Bakugo away from Todoroki, and the background is so fucking cool. And like the 8-minute 59-second frame is just fucking amazing. It is beautiful. That purple and white background, and you had, and like with Todoroki you had the white, and then you had like the purple and white behind with Dabi. Oh god, the symbolism of good and evil, it is so good. And yes, I know Nerdigans in the comment section are gonna be like, well, that's from the Rift, but god, no, they're similar. I'm sorry, you gotta, it's not just the Rift, it's just like, just the way the color placement was, it's just it's very symbolic of like the good and evil kind of thing, aura-wise, if that makes sense. Why are you not doing Bakugo's eyes right? That's not the Bakugo I'm looking at in my manga on page 18 of chapter 82. He's supposed to, the veins in his eyes are supposed to be more defined. And I'm sorry I keep talking about eye veins, but god damn it gets annoying. Because Studio Bones, no, you can't do this shit. You cannot fuck up the eye veins like this, because it really fucks up the expression of the face. It really does. Okay, I'm gonna say this though. 9-minute 26-second mark, when we get the extreme close-up, we're getting, we actually get the eye veins, and they are just about perfect, just about. And actually, I will say this, on the right side, on the right side of the eye, they actually put more veins there. Where was this in the previous panel? Yes, I know, that's they just, what I mean by more defined, what I meant by more defined was a little bit more of a squiggle.
to look like a vein, because it did not look like a vein. It did not look as effective. But God, the eye veins here. This is nice. This is nice. But there's one tiny problem I got here. And I'm going to double check and make sure I'm right on this before I, let's see. I just want to double check and make sure I'm right. Yes, okay, I have to mention this. Is, that, the iris of Bakugo's eye is too small. And the like, if the iris was just a little bit bigger, then I would be like, okay, the pupil's fine, but the pupil would be the right size. It's the iris that's just way too small. Everything else looks pretty. Maybe the shape. I'm trying to think. Does the shape look off? The shape of Bakugo's eye looks a little off. It looks a little too it looks a little too wide here, but other than that, I think. Oh, I see. I gotta ask you guys this, and I've gotta ask you, Studio Bones, why did you put more wrinkles there on under Bakugo's eye? He does not have these wrinkles under his eye, and well, he has some. I'm sorry. This is where I'm getting really fucking confused, because what they did was I'm looking at like the very extreme close up, and but I'm still standing by my statement that the pupil, or not the pupil, that the iris is the wrong size. But other than that, like, we're basically fine for the most part. Like I would, if I'm gonna talk about under the eye, like maybe like there's too many lines under the eye, but then it's an extreme close up, so it kind of makes sense. But like I feel like they kind of aged Bakugo, but the veins in the eye look a lot better. So at the 9-minute 51-second mark, we get into Chapter 83's adaptation, and I got Chapter 82's adaptation was really, 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 really good. Will I say it's better than Yamushi Pedal? No. And I just have this feeling that Studio Period is watching Yamushi Pedal Glory Line, because why else would they be using the CGI like this? It just is irking me. Sorry. I can't stand like bad CGI in beautiful anime. It's like, just why? The other thing is that like I kind of wish that the scene where where Bakugo is disappearing, I wish it kind of would have been like it was in the manga, where you like had half the face and then it like was going slower, like a close up of the face, and as Bakugo was disappearing. That kind of bothered me that was not there. But other than that, this is a really nice episode. Everyone is saying, I don't know what everyone's saying. Fuck it, because I'm recording this right away. But so far this episode we're doing pretty damn good. This music, like, because what we were experiencing in this chapter is even titled Defeat, and I really feel the sorrow in the music, and I really love the guitar in here too. You see, JC Staff, you can do sorrowful music and still like have a little bit of a major. It's going between major and minor keys, but like it feels appropriate, because JC Staff did something extremely inappropriate with the soundtrack. That's why I'm bringing it up. Yes, 10-minute 25-second mark. Art. I would frame that shit and put it up on my wall. Totally would. Could see it in museums. But here's the thing. Yeah, what you build it too! And Captain Tsubasa has been doing it like all season, and same with Major Second, so it's just like, Studio Bones, are you watching these series? Are you starting to get the influence? And if you are watching March Comes in Like a Lion season 2, that would make my life even better. I just like, okay, I'm gonna say this, Studio Bones, if you want to do CGI, because the CGI is bugging me still. If you want to do CGI, go watch Land of the Lustrous, learn how CGI is done. Also, go watch some Hakumei no Mikochi too, because they do some really good CGI in there. Man, I swear they are people at Studio Bones. I don't know if you're watching Yabushi Pell or not, but goddamn, it really looks like you are. And it really, really does. It really looks like they're watching Yabushi Pedal and then, like, March Comes in Like a Lion, because that's what this animation looks like to me. And what I mean animation style. This music is really, really good. I love it. Like, and this is, as Izuku is explaining, this the situation. Oh my God, this music is good. I'm telling you, but I don't know. I'm starting to believe that the studios are listening to me because I'm seeing a lot of influences from the animes I'm watching, in here, and it's really, really nice. I'm like thinking, oh, this is some shit that I saw in Yabushi Pell last week, or oh, this is some shit that I saw that I've seen in March Comes in Like a Lion, or oh, this is some shit that I'm seeing in Captain Tsubasa. Like I swear it. I don't know if I am making a difference or not. If I am, then holy shit, that's awesome. I want good manga to anime adaptations. That's all I want. That's all I want in life is good manga to anime adaptations. But damn, but seriously, Studio Bones, keep doing this. Keep doing this. Keep elevating yourself animation wise, and then you will be up in the upper echelons of the manga to anime adaptation spectrum for me, where you would be considered high art. Because right now you're still not. I'm sorry, you ain't considered high art to me yet. You're like at the meh, where like you have the good writing, you have the good animation, you have the good soundtrack and the good voice acting, but you're not pushing it enough. That makes sense. Studio Bones writing, you really stepped it up, because I really like what you did here. You did something that NHK did this past week of Major Second. I'm starting to see. This is why I'm starting to think they're listening to me. Okay, so what I mean is what NHK did was they added a flashback to like a previous series, or in the case of My Hero Academia, it's flashing back to like a previous season, and it works so well, especially with this narration. It was beautiful, because you know what, fuck it, go watch Major Second. You will understand the greatness of it. Especially go watch last week's episode 6 was really, really good. All right, Studio Bones, I gotta call you out on this, because even though you got all the dialogue there, it's still skipped. Lady Midnight's glasses are supposed to be in the up position, and they are still in the down. Why are Lady Midnight's glasses still here? Why are they not up here? Come on, Studio Bones. Tell me. God damn it, I want All Might's ringtone. I really, really want I want it. I love that fucking ringtone. I would want that ringtone with Chris Sabat's voice, of course. I wouldn't want the Japanese one. I'm sorry. As much as I love the All Might dub, Japanese dub, and fuck, I love the Japanese dub. I think the only voice that I'm just like kind of iffy on, and that makes me sad, is Bakugo, because I think I like the English dub of Bakugo more. But I would want my All Might ringtone to be in English. Oh, okay. I hope Chris Sabat says I'm here for payback, or I'm here for revenge, because I don't like I'm here for a counterattack. I don't like that line. I don't like that wording. It's driving me nuts. But goddamn it, All Might looks so fucking badass right now, especially with the glowing eyes. It's like, oh, he looks so cool. So at about the 16-minute 50-second mark, maybe a little bit before that, we jumped from where we were at to chapter 84. We're on page 21 of chapter 84 going into chapter 85. And you know what? I totally understand why we're doing this. And Studio Bones, this is pretty smart. It's because I think what they want to do is they want to like have the rest of the kids' storyline for next week, like Midoriya recovering and stuff like that. So I'm totally down with this. What? Okay. Needs to complain right now. Needs to complain because one of my favorite parts from Bakugo is cut out, because I think it's censorship, and I'm fucking tired of that shit. And also the veins in his eyes look jank. Okay, so what Bakugo said, and this was at the end of chapter 84, is spare me your shit and die. Like, it's like, I want that line. fair. So after that little moment there, we jump back to page 12 of chapter 83. And now I'm just like thinking, okay. Now I'm kind of annoyed. Now I'm very much questioning this placement because you could have ended right there with that. Like, Studio Bones, I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do with this writing right now, but I do not like. I thought I liked it, like placement wise, but that should say placement. I don't like this placement. No, you better fix it. What I mean is, you better have it next week, where it's supposed to be, or there will be shit to pay. Studio Bones, thank you for getting Midoriya's eyes right here, because like it's supposed to look like Saitama. It is. And then I have to mention this, Kaminari is just so goddamn adorable right now. Like, must protect. But but Bakugo needs to be protected first because he's my baby. Bakugo comes first. Bakugo comes first in my book. I have to say this right now, Studio Bones. The fact that you have animation, like we're seeing it from Midoriya, first point of view, and we're seeing like literally Midoriya tearing up on the screen, like the tears, because we're in we're like Dory's point of view, and it's just so beautiful. Oh my god, but it's still better than what I got. I will ask the question at the end of that. Is it better than what we got from TMS and David Productions? Nope. Sorry. As beautiful as this is, we'll say this though, it is very original and very different from what I've seen in a lot of anime. So major props, Studio Bones. Okay, so where we're ending this week is at the end of chapter 83, and I'm gonna double check to make sure there's something after the credits, because if there is, and we get the scene that I want, then I will not complain, and I will be very, very happy. Nope. No after credits. Okay, so here's my thought on this episode. I will say this. Studio Bones is starting to step up its game. Animation was a lot better for the most part. The only thing, as I said earlier, the only thing that I just hope that unless... here, let me say it this way. Studio Bones, if you want to do CGI, just go watch Land of the Lustrous. See what Studio Orange did, especially near the end of Land of the Lustrous. I said almost Lustrous because I was thinking about the moon people. Land of the Lustrous, and look at the fluffy moon creature, the fluffy Lunarian that Bortz was fighting, and that Bortz and the other gems fight. You will see if you want to do CGI, you need to do something beautiful like that. Especially if you want it to be realistic and shit. And I'm telling you, just go watch Land of the Lustrous. It is just a beautiful, beautiful piece of art. But I will say this, I'm starting to see little bits of like TMS Entertainment, seeing little bits of Yamushi Pedal inspirations with the auras go in the backgrounds. I'm really liking that. The soundtrack was good, but was it better than Yamushi Pedal? Oh fuck no! Yamushi Pedal's soundtrack was extremely epic. I'm sorry, Yamushi Pedal winning the soundtrack of the week. Writing, I don't like what I have to say this about the writing right now, especially the placement. I don't like Studio Bones. Why the fuck did you put that shit from the end of chapter 84 here? Why? That, like, I would have totally understood if you would have put in, like, the, Bakugo's answer here. But you didn't. And that's, like... Like, I feel like they just did it for the sake of filler. And for the sake of being there. And it's just, like, I know, Studio Bones, I know you're trying to butter me up with Bakugo, because I love my man Bakugo. Bakugo is my man. But you can't do that. You can't ruin this writing and the placement. Oh my god, I can't believe you did that. But other than that, we've had a good episode this week. Very curious what you guys thought of this episode. Especially manga olies. Not manga. Yeah, well, fuck. I'm manga readers, not an anime. Manga readers, I really want to know what your guys' thoughts on this, and same with, fucking anime onlys, I want to know too. And especially those anime watchers, if you are watching Yamushi Pedal and Captain Tsubasa and Major Second, I want to know if you think that My Hero Academia is better than any of those animes. Because this week, if you think My Hero Academia won the week, please tell me why. Really want to know. Because it didn't win for me. I'm sorry. Captain Tsubasa 2018, still the champ this week. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below or in the Nerdigans Inc. Discord server. The link to that's in the description box below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, and purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!